Kathleen Rittner had always been drawn to the world of make-believe. As a little girl, she would create elaborate plays in her living room, using the couch as a stage and old curtains as her costume. She was never shy. Her imagination stretched further than the horizon. While other kids were out playing games, Kathleen was in her own world, pretending to be a princess, a spy, a pirate, or a famous actress. But growing up in a small town, dreams like hers were often seen as nothing more than fleeting fantasies. Her parents, well-meaning but practical, encouraged her to focus on real career paths. Become a teacher, a nurse, something steady. But Kathleen's heart was elsewhere. She knew the moment she stepped on a stage, even if it was just for a school play, that she felt alive in a way nothing else could replicate. As a teenager, Kathleen's dreams began to shape into a real goal. She studied acting, took every drama class she could find, and even joined the local community theater. She became known as the girl with the big, infectious smile, and the dramatic flair that made every character she played shine. But as she approached high school graduation, reality crept in. Her friends had solid plans, college acceptance letters, job offers, and clear career paths. But Kathleen? She had only a single dream, to be an actress. "Kathleen, are you sure this is what you want?" her mother asked one evening as they sat in the kitchen, the warmth of the oven filling the room. "It's not easy. It's hard work, rejection. It could break you." Kathleen met her mother's gaze with unwavering determination. "I know it's hard, Mom, but it's my dream. It's the only thing that feels right." And so, with a mixture of nervousness and excitement, she made her decision. She would move to the city and pursue acting with everything she had. Her first few months in the city were anything but glamorous. She lived in a cramped apartment with peeling walls and no air conditioning. She worked part-time jobs at coffee shops, waited tables, and did anything she could to make ends meet while attending auditions in her spare time. The competition was fierce. Every room she entered was filled with other hopefuls, each more talented, more experienced than the last. There were days when rejection felt like a weight she could barely lift off her shoulders. But Kathleen refused to let go of her dream. She stayed up late, memorizing scripts and practicing monologues. She watched movies to study the greats, Meryl Streep, Audrey Hepburn, Cate Blanchett, her idols. She asked questions, listened intently, and kept learning. Slowly, the pieces started to fall into place. Her first big break came when a local director saw her perform in a small indie film. It wasn't a leading role, but it was a start, a chance to prove herself. The next few years were a whirlwind of auditions, callbacks, and rejections, but Kathleen never lost her spark. She landed more roles in indie films, commercials, and even a guest appearance on a popular TV show. Each role, no matter how small, was a stepping stone toward her dream. One night, after years of hard work, Kathleen received a call that would change her life. A prestigious film director wanted her to audition for a leading role in his upcoming movie. The script was incredible, the cast was talented, and the opportunity was a dream come true. Kathleen knew this could be the moment she had been waiting for. The audition was grueling. Her nerves threatened to betray her, but she pushed through. The director seemed impressed, and after what felt like an eternity, he offered her the role. Kathleen couldn't believe it. She had finally made it. The movie was a success, and Kathleen's career skyrocketed. She found herself walking red carpets, sitting in interviews, and working with some of the biggest names in Hollywood. But no matter how much fame she gained, she never lost sight of the girl who had dreamed big in that small living room. Years later, standing on the stage at an awards show, Kathleen looked out at the crowd and thought back to where it all began. She hadn't just become an actress. She had become a symbol of perseverance, a reminder that dreams, no matter how far-fetched, were worth chasing. And as she accepted the award, her voice steady but filled with emotion, she said, "To anyone out there who feels like their dreams are too big or too impossible, remember this. Keep going. You're closer than you think." In that moment, the spotlight didn't just shine on Kathleen Rittner. It shone on all the dreamers who, like her, dared to believe in something greater than themselves.